Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Report reaching us allegedly is that the Ooni of Ife is dancing in joy because of the surprise that Olori Naomi gave him. That it was unexpected, that of everything in this world, that he never ever expected that Naomi would have that kind of understanding because he was beginning to wonder how he is going to deal with the situation at hand right now. And I am saying, like, what? Was the monarch not thinking about it? But right now, they said that Naomi gave Ooni of Ife the most pleasant surprise ever, allegedly. Now, it's no longer news that Olori Tobi just had this beautiful bundle, of joy, okay? And of course, everyone has celebrated with the monarch. And you and I, you agree with me that the first thought that came to your heart, just like me, those of us who are, this Ooni of Ife Naomi enthusiasts, like we want to know the end of the story. Now, when I heard that Tobi gave birth to these children, the first thought that came, though I was very happy, I celebrated because over time we've heard, she's pregnant, she's not pregnant, she's this, she's not this, and all of that. But when I heard about the kids, I was very, very happy in a very joyous mode. But then the first thing that came to my mind that my thought was, how would it be right now with this drama of the wives leaving the palace? Well, it would be very, very unfair for the Oni to ask Toby to leave. That was what I was thinking. And forgive me, I'm just being human, okay? And like a woman just gave you twins, and the next thing you would ask a woman to stay outside the palace with your kids, that would not be good. But then, if you know, like going by the trajectory of events, where it's looking as though the Oni would never be able to do anything without Queen Naomi. He wants Queen Naomi, no matter what it's going to cost him. He wants Queen Naomi back. If everything that we are hearing is true, okay? Now, I was wondering, what is this man going to do? This is even going to be more complicated right now. And a lot of people, I do know that a lot of people were asking the same question. But right now, what we are hearing is that in the course of Ooni of Ife's conversation with Queen Naomi, Ooni was talking to Queen Naomi about how he has made a very beautiful arrangement for Olori Tobi, because they said that because of tradition, that Oni is not supposed to see those children for at least 30 days or more, but minimum is 30 days that he's not supposed to see. That even Tade Nikawo was like that, that he did not see Tade Nikawo until after 30 days, that is their royal custom, tradition, okay? If you know anything about it, I say please put it down in the comment section. So right now, what we are hearing is that he had this conversation with Olori Naomi as, trying to, how a man and wife will be having conversation, making plans, that he has made a very beautiful arrangement for Olori Tobi and the kids, that when Olori Tobi comes into, as in when it's time for them to bring her back, that they are going to welcome her heavily into the palace. Now, mind you, I have had to do my own gist here on my channel. And, some other person stood there and said that I was doing it to debunk their own. I have no business with debunking anybody new and gist. I've never done that before. The reason is because I do not know the source of your own gist. So that's my own gist. My own source may be different. Now, this information I'm getting to you, I've always made you to understand that it is all alleged information. They say they are preparing a very serious welcome party for Queen Tobi and the children when they will be coming. We heard allegedly that Oni is not allowed to see those children until after 30 days minimum, that is the custom of Ile-Ife. So now, without digressing much, when they said when Oni was having this conversation with Naomi, that they have he has made a very beautiful arrangement for Olori Tobi, very close to the palace. A beautiful place where she will go into with the children when she returns. They said that right there, Olori Naomi interjected the Ooni of Ife respectfully, allegedly, that she said that, do you want the entire world to go against you? You cannot keep her outside with the twin. Those kids are your kids, your flesh and blood. That if you do that, everybody will turn against you. That I am fine. I will stay in the palace with Olori Tobi, with Dr. Elizabeth. Yes, allegedly, that is what we heard that Olori Naomi said by herself. You know, I don't know that a lot of people will feel like, why should she say that? Why would she want to stay with them and all of that? Do we, if everything we are hearing is true, do we ever consider the fact that these are human beings as well? Do we ever consider the fact that the deed has already been done? Right now, it's not to go back to what has happened or what should have happened or what we should be looking forward to what will make this thing better for everyone. So welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy J's from the sauce. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? My Delarites, my Delarites, my Delarites, my super people. Delarites, my Delarites, my Delarites, my super people. Anyways, Delarites. I want you guys to know that I didn't even tell you. I've been under the weather somehow. And, don't worry. My vibe is going to be like you used to know, okay? Okay, so I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you. Isheo, Adupeo. I love you guys. I appreciate you from the depth of my heart, okay? If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? So, as we are hearing allegedly, they say she was the one, it came out of her mouth that she told her husband that, do you want the entire world to go against you? Like, to come for you. Why would you think that it is okay to keep her outside with the kids? That I will not let that happen. It's fine. I can deal with Tobi. I can deal with Tobi that she is going to stay in the palace with Dr. Elizabeth and Olori Tobi. Hey, you know, like I said earlier, I do know that a lot of people will begin to say, why would she want that? Why? We need to also consider that these are other people's children. And I know that most times when I try to be reasonable, some people get very upset with me. These are other people's children as well. They entrusted these women to the Ooni of Ife, and Ooni needs to care for them. And for the reasonable ones, why not if not? The other time I was saying something, and somebody told me, Delaram, will you allow your husband to be shed? My husband is not a king, okay? Queen Naomi is an absolutely great woman. Anytime, any day, anywhere. Everybody knows. Ooni of Ife knows. There is nobody who does not know. And now, to even garnish this thing with enough orishirishi, Tobi herself is beginning to sing praise of Queen Naomi. And you know something? A lot of people will say, maybe all these things Tobi has been saying, Tobi has been saying it because she wants Queen Naomi to favor her and all of that. Tobi has got kids also for the Ooni of Ife. And it behoves on the Ooni of Ife to do the right thing. And as God will have it, he has a great woman, Queen Naomi. Kudos to Queen Naomi. That they said Ooni of Ife could not believe his ears. Ooni of Ife could not believe his eyes. That Ooni of Ife was, so like he couldn't believe what Naomi said. And he said, from what we heard, that he is not surprised, that he knows the kind of woman that Naomi is. That Naomi is his backbone. Now, for me, the reason why I feel like, this is the way forward is because when you love a man, we do know that Naomi loves Ooni of Ife. You will consider the plight of your husband. The man might really do a whole lot of things that will hurt you. But you will also want to think that, this thing, if I do it, if my husband goes this route, will it be favorable to him? As a king, a lot is expected of the king to be able to put people together and all of that. And at this time, if they will stand firm and say Toby should not stay in the palace, I really think that nobody will like it. Me, Dale, number one, I will not like it. And as God will have it, Queen Naomi is a woman that has so much wisdom. You see, Queen Naomi is a woman that God has blessed. They say that when God blesses you, nobody can touch you. You see, it is this thing that is in Queen Naomi that makes the Ooni of Ife want to love her over and over and over and over again. And you have heard time and time again where they say, Queen Naomi, destiny has royalty in it. God blesses a king that has the staff of authority with a good wife that is vested in wisdom, that has the wisdom of God. What Queen Naomi has done now is nothing but wisdom, pure wisdom from the throne of heaven. This has finally exonerated her. A lot of people say she's too proud, she's too jealous. Are you not jealous? Will you be happy to have your husband, to share your husband with other women? If you're a woman saying that, which woman is not jealous? Excuse me, I see a lot of women who come to here and say she's too jealous, she's too proud, that was why she left. Right now, she has done what she's supposed to do. Allegedly, we heard.